Hello.
Hi, everybody. We're just going to give you an update on the bees.
Yeah, the 2000 F150 Monster 4.6 liter.
V8. All right. Start off with weird chiseled frame. Big, messy, dirty, dusty job. Many showers. Then, the list of the new parts. A new rad, upper rad hose, wiper blades, power steering pump and lines, brakes along with the emergency brakes and cables and brake lines, fuel pump, idler pulley assembly, water pump, alternator, serpentine belt. Then we move on to transmission lines, plugs, 2 new coil packs, a thermostat, dropped the gas tank, cleaned it and painted it. Then we got new gas tank straps, front wheel bearings, fresh antifreeze, power steering fluid, oil and filter change, and last but not least, an EGR tube and valve.
Now, did we get the brakes?
We got the brakes.
So the brakes entailed all brand new rotors, all brand new calipers, brand new flex lines, okay, pads and shoes, and obviously brake fluid. Now the EGR tube was the last part we were waiting on. It is a metal tube that goes from the intake down to the exhaust manifold. Now, where's the old one? So we can just, is it over there somewhere?
Over there, right?
Okay, excuse me.
And now comes the cleaning of the truck. Whew. Inside and out detailing.
So this is the old tube. I don't know, that EGR might have been fine, but the problem is we could not loosen this to undo it, to leave that on the intake and just remove it. Now, it's missing the big nut that's supposed to be on here. It rotted right off. And there's also a fitting, an old fitting that goes into the manifold that this screws onto. You can look up EGR F150 4.6 liter removal on YouTube. There's lots of great channels out there covering these trucks. Now, we're not professionals, but I've had well over 40 years experience working on this stuff. We don't do tutorials. There's already lots of channels that do that stuff. So, that brings us up to date. Now, we just noticed that we need license plate lights. They need to be checked. And so, yeah, anything else, really?
Just, we might have a funky odometer on the dash.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of got to dive into that a little more. And
the odometer, LED odometers on these, they flicker and go dim and then they don't show at all, so there is a cure for it. I think it's some solder traces on the inside behind the dashboard. I think they need to be just resoldered. Over time they crack, so that's one of the things with them. And what else now? So it's pretty much ready for safety, but hopefully we can get it in this week. the tires are still losing air, so we have to deal with that. Now,
A little bit of exhaust issue. We're gonna have the mechanic do that.
so, yeah, we don't do exhaust. It's don't have the proper cutting torches and things to do that. I guess you guys want to hear it running.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got her not running with flat tires, so we kind of didn't know what we were getting into.
Yeah, and if you go back to the other videos on the channel, you'll see that 3 of the 4 wheels, all the brakes were frozen. We couldn't even roll it. Again, thanks to the Mike Raspberry, for towing it here.
One stop towing out of London, Ontario.
And thanks to Bill Wolf for doing the appraisal. Got that done. It's already in our name. So anyways, to make a long story short, you guys have been waiting patiently to hear it run. So here we go.
Let's light her up, babe.
So we're just gonna get the tripod and
Zoom!
gonna zoom it over there. Okay, you ready? Here we go. That's not it. That's a thing going down the road.
Don't mind the dust on her, she has yet to be detailed.
And I'm gonna, could you lift the, might not be able to. See, another thing we didn't know about maybe. Oh, pulled the wrong one. Okay. So put her all the way up. Okay. Gonna drive it in.
Here she comes, guys. It's been a labor of love. That's our beast. Oh, and the new air filters inside too.
Want to get the light, honey? And can hear the exhaust leak. Well, not running bad. So we just got a few little bugs to work out of it. Honey, what do you think?
Almost there.
Almost there is right. We'll get the exhaust quieted up, and but it's been an ordeal. So if people aren't familiar with the channel, if you go on and check the previous videos, you'll see what we've done. Okay, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little journey with fixing up this old girl, because we are, Teresa and I are going to keep her. This isn't a flip. We're going to keep this girl. There's still some more stuff to do with her. I don't know what we're going to do about I think we'll do our best just to clean some of this up, get it on the road, certified, insured, all that good stuff. And then you might see a body guy about getting this.
Getting the clear coat redone.
Yeah, getting the clear coat redone, and even the stuff up on the ceiling, on the roof. But she's just going to get a cursory cleanup now. But come a long way. I hope you girls are happy.
She's going to be polished and washed and scrubbed and cooked.
Yeah. And it's come to a good home. And like I said, I used to have a 2000 white one, which is a vehicle, just a regular cab that I met Teresa in. I didn't want the 5.4. I was hoping for the 6-cylinder, but then just in case we had to tow something, it's nice to have a little extra. So we're hoping that there's no leaks or anything. That will be checked into moving forward, and make sure that some of the hose clamps and things. When we got the truck, there was no fluid in the rad. What happened was the lower rad hose, right at the very back, the original spring clamps, they rot, and it fell apart, and it just created a slow leak. So
no leaks.
So far, so good. Yep. It's been eventful. Sounds good getting there. When you hit the gas, she tends to hold up and then slowly come down. So I think there's some kind of a sensor, mass airflow sensor or throttle position sensor that may be a bit lazy. So what do you think, guys?
Bring you back when she's all detailed.
Yeah, so yeah, this journey isn't over between doing this and digging this old turd in the house. Oh Lord, we're done digging in there now. We got down to our 6 feet, which is amazing. We got quite the berm at the back of the house going on. So yeah, that was quite the effort. And now we'll have to figure out that. But What's the date today? I mean, is it the 22nd?
Ooh, I don't know.
It's Tuesday,
It is Tuesday.
October. I think it's the 22nd, and we're looking at about, what, 10 at night or something?
Yeah, 10:30.
Okay, then.
Yep.
Come on in. Come on in for...
Hard work, great end of the day.
Okay, guys. Please like, tell your friends, subscribe. That would be wonderful. Don't want to see anybody leave the channel. We're doing this just for fun, and you know, it would be cool if we can help other people too. So we can help other people with their automotive problems, possibly, that are in the area.
Small, minor jobs.
Yeah.
Hey, we're in for it.
Yeah, be glad to help everybody out. So until next time, thanks for stopping by, Therese and Steve, this old turd.
And what happens in the garage?
Stays
in the garage.
Stays in the garage. Thumbs up, guys. Hang loose. Take care. That's a
Good night.
wrap.
Love yous all.
It's a wrap.